Welcome to our channel. Today, we're diving into the world of agriculture, a world which most people think involves a man, a hat, and a pitchfork. Well, those days are gone, my friend. These days, it's all about massive, complicated, and astonishingly expensive machines. We're talking about the biggest, most impressive pieces of kit ever to grace a field. The sort of machines that'd make a tank look like a child's toy. So, buckle up, because we're about to explore the cutting edge of farming technology and those who dare to operate them. And believe me, it's more exciting than you might think. First up, we've got the John Deere S790 Combine Harvester, a name that's about as exciting as this thing gets. I mean, imagine a combine harvester, got it? Now imagine that same combine harvester on steroids, pumped up on high-octane diesel, and painted a rather fetching shade of green. That's the S790. This beast is absolutely massive, and it gobbles up fields faster than a pack of ravenous badgers on a picnic basket raid. And don't even get me started on the efficiency of this thing. It's got more sensors and computers than NASA Mission Control, all working together to ensure that not a single grain goes unharvested. They've even got these fancy little cameras that can tell the difference between a wheat grain and a weed. It's absolutely mental. So there you have it, the John Deere S790 Combine Harvester, a machine that's as impressive as it is enormous. Honestly, Combine Harvester, a machine that's as impressive as it is enormous. Honestly, it's enough to make you want to give up your city job and head straight for the countryside. Next, we're taking a look at the Case IH Steiger Quad Track. Now this is a proper tractor. Forget your little lawnmower on wheels. This thing makes a Challenger tank look like a go-kart. And the noise, well, let's just say it's got a certain charm. Some might call it loud, I call it a symphony of power. It's got a whacking great engine that could probably power a small city and enough torque to pull a house down. Not that you'd want to pull a house down, of course, unless it was a particularly unsightly house. But the point is, this thing is powerful, and with those 4 massive tyres it can tackle any terrain you can throw at it. Mud, rocks, ditches, you name it, the quad track just shrugs it off and powers through. So, if you're looking for a tractor that can handle anything, the Case IH Steiger Quad Track is the one for you. Just be prepared to remortgage your house to afford one. Now, if you thought those last 2 machines were impressive, hold on to your hats, because the New Holland CR10.90 is in a league of its own. This thing is an absolute monster, a combine harvester so large it makes the John Deere look like a Tonka toy. I mean, this thing is longer than a London bus and twice as noisy. And when it comes to harvesting capacity, this thing laughs in the face of records. It can harvest over 800 tons of wheat in a single day. That's enough to make enough bread to feed a small country, or at least a very large village with a gluten intolerance. The CR10.90 is a testament to human ingenuity, a shining example of what we can achieve when we set our minds to it. Well, that, and a lot of money. Seriously, if you've got a spare few million quid lying around, you could do worse than to invest in one of these beauties. Now, we've all heard about those driverless cars they're developing, but have you heard about the driverless tractor? Well, the Fendt 1000 Vario might not be fully autonomous yet, but it's about as close as you can get. This thing is packed with more technology than a Silicon Valley startup. It's got GPS, touchscreens, and enough computing power to launch a rocket, but the real beauty of the 1000 Vario is its fuel efficiency. See, this thing uses something called Vario Grip, which basically means it can adjust its tire pressure on the fly to match the terrain. This reduces wheel slip and saves fuel, which is good for the environment and your wallet. So, there you have it, the Fendt 1000 Vario, the smartest tractor on the planet. It's like having a supercomputer on wheels, only instead of browsing the internet, it's ploughing fields. Each to their own, I suppose. Finally, we come to the AGCO Challenger MT975E. This thing is a beast, a hulking mass of metal and horsepower. It's got a massive engine that churns out more power than a herd of angry bulls, and it's built to last. They don't call it the Challenger for nothing, you know, and when it comes to durability, this thing is in a league of its own. It's built to withstand the harshest conditions, from scorching deserts to freezing tundras. It's basically the Chuck Norris of tractors. So if you're looking for a tractor that's as tough as old boots and can handle anything you throw at it, the AGCO Challenger MT975E is the one for you. Just be prepared to shell out a small fortune for the privilege of owning one. So, there you have it, a glimpse into the world of mega machines that are revolutionizing farming. From massive combine harvesters to super smart tractors, these machines are changing the face of agriculture as we know it. And who knows what the future holds? Flying tractors? Robot farmers? Well, one thing's for sure, it's going to be interesting. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more amazing content on agriculture and farming tech. And if you happen to have a spare few million quid lying around, you know what to do. Go buy yourself a tractor.